I'm also a big litterer. I love littering. Littering is one of the greatest fucking things you can ever fucking do. Really. It gives people shit to do. It gives those murdering fucking criminals, scumbag fucking prisoners that murdered your fucking mother last year something to fucking do. Right? Get out there and pick that shit up. I'll throw that fucking shit in the ground. Get your pick up sticks. We'll watch you pick that fucking shit up. How about that? Right? Well, if you remember the Indian guy that cried? Remember that commercial? Remember that guy that cried because everybody was littering? You know, like when you're a little kid. Like a 76 Chevelle would pull up and they'd throw a fucking bag of McDonald's at the fucking guy, right? And he'd be spilling tears, right? But I never understood. It didn't really translate to me, but he, you know, because what was he so upset about? It wasn't his fucking land anymore. And he really cheated, right? Get over there and pick that shit up. Because if you don't, I'm not gonna. I'm just here to create the fucking mess. For fuck's sake. I'm also a big stoner like Artie and everybody else fucking said. Love smoking weed. I love it. I work in a shitty fucking Jew, shitty Jew lawyer, any other fucking kind. I work for that fucking guy, so I gotta smoke weed all the fucking day, right? I get up at 6:30, smoke my weed all the time. I don't worry about nothing, no, I'm smoking again at 9. Woo! Fuck Mr. Brown stuff for all you fucks that don't know Guns N' Roses. Sort of. My version. So I love weed, and I was really stoned, I was watching Walk the Line. You guys seen that on HBO? Right? But it didn't sound right to me. So I kind of dialed in, and I figured out it wasn't Walk the Line, it was La Bamba on the HBO Spanish channel. Not that funny, but Richard! If you haven't seen La Bamba, you don't get that reference either. Great fucking movie. I'm also a parent. But I spent a lot of time at a strip club today celebrating Ass Wednesday. I was saving that when I saw those in your heads, man. I'm like, I gotta say that, damn it. And if you remember Hulk Hogan back in the 80s, right? You know, he would say he was injecting like 9 million milligrams in his butt. And this is before he wanted to fuck his daughter real bad. So he'd say things, you know, get you out that arena like, I'm gonna shove swords up your ass. Or I'm gonna get a monkey and I'm gonna blow him. Right? I mean, it didn't matter. You're like, wow, I know what he's saying, but I want to go see what the fuck he's talking about, right? So I always assumed he'd go home and want to have sex with his wife and be the same guy in bed, right? So I always thought it might sound something like this. If Hulk Hogan was going to go home and bang his wife or his daughter, I assume it would sound something like this. Well, let me tell you something, luscious Linda. Before we get started, dude, I'm gonna fire up the Y, Clyde, and I'm gonna take it down the left side, brother. Because I'm 6'7", 2 inches from heaven, and I weigh 305, and I can whip any man alive. But before we get to that, dude, I'm gonna take my official Hulk Hogan 8-inch action figure, brother. I'm gonna slam it up inside your badge, just like I slammed the giant back in '87, dude. And when you're rocking and rolling, and you're strutting and strolling, from Maine to Spain and Boston to Austin, brother, I just got one question for your big giant box. What's it gonna do when the largest steroid-induced cock and 15 million shoot maniacs at goo runs wild all over yeah!
That's how you do it big time.
He's also slamming your badge.
That's the one.